Yeah, man. This is like the most difficult portion of my life right now. And but as I talk about it, me losing Jen, when I say and we even say it a piece of me that's left, or like there's this nauseating feeling that I get. Um, this morning I'm getting everybody ready, and you know the kids are getting themselves ready as well. What I mean by getting everybody ready, can't even get my words together. Just making sure everybody was doing what they needed to do. Even went for a walk for a little bit, try to get some exercise. We get out the house, we're on time, and the people that needed to be on time were late because I forgot where to go. You know, and that's very frustrating for a person that is pretty structured and linear and getting things done. I don't even write things down anymore. You know, which I need to get back to. My mind is having a hard time. My mind is having a hard time. My heart is having a hard time. My emotions, you know, the waves. There are days like, you know, that I'll be okay. I'll be able to laugh. You know, still thinking about her, um, but I just have to do more leaning into my grief. Well, I think I have been, you know, especially talking to my counselor and talking to the people at Grief Share. Um, I really don't know who this is going to help. It doesn't really matter if I know. I just know that this helps me, and so I'm scattered because in my speech, because in my mind I'm scattered, and that's very frustrating for me. You know, uh, some of the beautiful things about my wife is her love for me. I was watching a video that we did together three months ago, and the things that I would say, other people may not laugh at, but she was laughing and giggling, and that smile, those dimples. I love to hear her laugh, man. Love to see her smile. I knew that she was in a good space when she did that. With her not being here, things don't seem real. Things don't. Uh, things don't matter as much. My kids do. The gospel does, but I find myself bothered by the things that shouldn't bother me. You know, I find myself thinking things that I naturally wouldn't think, typically wouldn't think. But however, her love for me is shown through the video, and that's a beautiful thing. I just wish we did more of those now. And so I don't regret not doing a lot. I just wish we did more of them. Because her insight on things were pretty incredible to me. You know, when I would ask her questions, she would think for a moment, not rush her thought, and then she would deliver, you know, pretty eloquent thought process of how people should view something. And why it was a better view, you know. I miss her laugh, I miss her smile, I miss her intellect. Can't believe she's gone. I do these to help myself. Obviously, I've said that before. And also let people know where I'm at, if you know, what I'm thinking when they can't talk to me, or they don't have an idea what's going on, or they just want a little insight on what's going on with me. My days are decent. It's super challenging. You know, when I'm having to do something that she would do, whether like making my plate, making the kids' plates, getting Jordana dressed, having to change Jordana. Those things really bring out, you know, my tears. They bring out my, you know, oh my gosh, she's not here. But the beautiful thing is that God has me. Doesn't always seem like it, but when after I cry, I feel Him. I sense Him. So if you're thinking about me and our kids, I appreciate it. If you're praying for us, I appreciate it. Just keep praying that specifically that His peace will never leave, that He walks through, as the Bible says, with me through the valley of the shadow of death. Think about that. He walks with me through the shadow of the valley of the shadow of death, and I will fear no evil, for Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort me in the presence of my. He prepares the table in the presence of my enemy. So, you know, I may not have said that right, but the whole point is that in the valley of the shadow of death is where I am right now. And just want Him to be there with me, my kids, and anybody else that's experiencing this type of pain. I love y'all. God bless. Deuces.